This is Dr. Barry Fernando. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about what we can do for Craniofacial Society with our ANSU Medical platform. I'm going to start off with some very sort of basic thought processes in technology. When you build a technological product, you really want to stay ahead of the curve. And right now, the thought process in education and technology, even down to the grade school level, is that technology will be the primary driver of surfacing knowledge and providing collaboration tools. By collaboration, I mean that the ability to leverage the entire community's knowledge base is going to be essential. Technology can do that. By surfacing knowledge, I mean that technology tools such as highly relevant search should be efficient to bring relevant content or information effortlessly to an individual. So if we go with that premise, that that's really what we're shooting for craniofacial, I think we can revolutionize education, training, and knowledge access, create what I would effectively say could potentially be what every person in the environment of craniofacial surgery would go to get their information. Now, we've done a lot of work with the residency programs and talking to them, and we've had a very successful initial launch of our residency platform with ASCFS, and I believe that a version of this would be ideal for the Craniofacial Society. The problems that we're seeing right now are really pretty obvious, I think, to anybody that deals with the young docs and in general, is that there's multiple apps, some of the software is older, there's real issues with storage, you access your information from multiple sites, it's pretty inefficient, and there's not a comprehensive one-spot landing page for everything. So what's under the hood for an ANSU medical product that you have not seen all of with your current product in craniofacial is some very powerful technology. We have a Google search appliance currently that's working with us with an integrated meta tagging system, and all that means is that we can actually break apart content and search inside it. Even inside a video, we can find a spot inside a video. We have the ability to generate content. This is a very important part of the feature, which allows the community to generate learning modules, and they can share them with other people. Content consumption just means the end user can put things in a folder and save them and access them. And then social networking features like discussion channels and file sharing is very, very important. Now, the solution that I believe would be ideal is a part of what's on this slide. Craniofacial should have its own content management system, but designed out so the entire community generates content and shares it. This is going to be the most efficient way for your organization to get information out, is that your community generates their own content that they share. And I know for a fact that you guys create videos, that you take case notes, that at least the residents do that, or you may have notes on research. Whatever you're going to have in there, you'll be able to generate these things and then share them with the community. So cross-collaboration and knowledge sharing, which is an essential part of just about every technology product in the social environment right now, should be an integral part, and we should integrate that with powerful search. And you should have the ability to take videos, be it even on YouTube, and bookmark those and search in them. We can do that right now. And it should be multi-platform. So my suggestion is that what we go with is what we call a responsive web application, your own website that will size to a phone or an Android tablet. It works off of a URL, and that's the best way to go. And it's very straightforward for us to do that. Now, this is the ASCFS product, but it will be very applicable to craniofacial, that you'll log into a site. The left menu bar you can see can have hyperlinks built into it. You can have on those little red buttons that you see over there can be other websites that you can access. So it's kind of a landing page. I would look at the first three columns in that center area: notes, videos, and publications. What I would suggest that you do, as I've thought this through, is to create 3 different sections, each with fixed taxonomy related to craniofacial surgery. So you can see here on the notes, we've broken into aesthetic and reconstruction, and then we've gotten extensive types of procedures related to each subcategory. We could do the same for you. The reason I would suggest doing this is it'll facilitate a note, video, and publication sharing capability, because everybody's sharing within the same product. In addition, we have a flashcards product that can be integrated into this, which would work very nicely, but we'll approach that later. So the plan then, and first of all, for ASAPs, what they're doing is that there's the dark gray section, which is a resin's product, and the lighter gray section, which is the actually ASAPs material to the resins, all combined into one. So we have like a sub-community within a community. So this part won't apply to you at all, but this is what we can do with our product. Now, let's say I decide I'm a craniofacial resident, but here I'm going to give you the aesthetic side, and I want to put a note on abdominoplasty. I'll click on that plus button, and I'll have ability to create a web page builder note, and I'll show you what that is in just a minute, and either keep it private, share it with my program, or share it with all programs. In ASAPs, we're creating a network of multiple resi programs that are sharing information with each other. For your situation, we would just have a share with all programs option besides a private option to work it that way. Now, you can also have the ability to upload your own videos. It will allow you to upload up to 2 gigabytes per video, and you'll have the ability within the system, which will train you to do very easily, to build your own table of contents on a video that you share, and people can actually search inside your video. You can upload your own video, or you can link it to a YouTube video, and even on YouTube, we built a unique feature that you can bookmark a YouTube video and find it in search. Now, the note taker is an HTML. That means it's a web page builder. So you can build your note instead of being on a Microsoft Word document. It's actually built like a web page. So you can add text, images, videos, reference links, web links, files, and you can publish it. It's a very cool system. Here's an example of exactly what we built, where you can just open up this note taker when you hit add a note, and you can add text. You can create branches in there. Each screen can have photos, videos, links within the library, links outside the library, and even downloadable files that you want to share or you want to keep for yourself. So you can build the ultimate note. Here is a type of note in the note taker that you'll see, and you'll see that you can put multimedia in there, many branches in there, jump around. This is a real sophisticated way of creating a note that you'll never be able to do with Microsoft Word. Now, let me give you a quick demo. Craniofacial Society want to have all the features that the ASAP Society has. I just wanted to see what our search capabilities were so you could understand those a little bit better. Here, we're typing in a very simple term such as filler, and we're going to search the entire database of ASAPs. So we'll search all their journals, any cases that they have with it, and as I mentioned to you before, we can filter this rapidly. So you can search the notes, or you can search publications, or you can filter it to videos, and you can actually search inside videos. So the spot when I click show more results here, these are all the spots that have been previously created by the author as a table of contents. It'll actually open up the video to that spot. We have left filters very much like an Amazon marketplace, where you can actually break it down by subcategories within this. That's global hot topics. But let's say, for example, I want to find a particular topic. I can actually type in filler, and I decide, okay, I'm going to pick injection filler complications. I'll do that. And now I decide I want to get even deeper into this. We have this thing called dynamic filtering. We can actually keep that checklist mark for injection fillers, and now I'm going to go to the image gallery. I'm going to scroll down. I want to see histologic sides, illustrations. Maybe what I really want to see is before and after pictures. So here I click before and after. You can see how fast we can access content. So I found all the before and after pictures of filler complications. So the search is very powerful. The filters that I envisioned for craniofacial surgery would probably be publications, videos, and notes and discussions. Now, we have another product that's called compendiums. I have no idea if this is of interest to you. This could be this is part of those collaborative tools. Compendiums, an example of a compendium that's currently in use are things like Tumblr, which are people sharing blogs. Pinterest, if you know what that is, they just share these boards with images and website links. Instagram or photos. Flipboard's a version of all of the above. And in plastic surgery, what we want to do with compendiums is we want to create the ability for an expert on a topic to go through all the literature, points inside videos, points inside articles, other case notes, and then add notes to those why this is important. So person could put this is the instruments I like to use. These are the key articles for me on this procedure. Here's why I think these articles are important. Here's a spot inside a video which has an operative nuance. That's a compendium. I have no idea if that's of value, but we have built this product. and we'll be launching with ASCFS shortly, and with our other neurosurgery client, the Congress of Neurological Surgeons, who we'll be launching this with in September. So here's an example of a compendium, something on breasts, and you pick the group of experts and you find breast augmentation. You can find a variety of different experts to do this, and then if you click on an expert, for example, dual plane augmentation, this is just a demo, you'll see the curator note and the articles and spots inside videos, whatever you want to do. And as you can see here, we can have cases, curator notes, videos, and video bookmarks. And we're also going to be adding the ability to add images, web pages, and you'll be able to follow a compendium, so people will actually let you know. You'll be notified by the system if somebody edits or changes their compendium, so you can access it. So I believe for the Craniofacial Society that the correct way to go with this is to create a responsive web application, allow your community to generate and upload its own content, have it all searchable, and I think this is the ideal way to do it regarding your circumstances. Thank you very much.